Hello everybody, Bob6983 here, and this is going to be, I'm supposing, I guess, the very first Let's Play on my channel for 2025. I know I didn't really do any other Let's Plays after Dragon Quest last year, and I should have done more, but a lot of stuff happened last year. Really don't want to get into it. We leaving that behind. New year, new start. Here's hoping it goes better. So I am not doing a full 100% playthrough on this game. There is no way in hell. There's no way. It is not possible for me. I do not know the locations of every item in here. I'm just gonna play through this game how I normally do. I'm just going to complete this game, the main things that you're supposed to do, and then yeah, that is it. We're gonna go ahead and, I don't know, start maybe on C, just in case I'm like, oh, which one am I starting on? But what I will say is I have completed this game maybe like 2 to 3 times. So it's not my first rodeo. So I'm also gonna try to, I guess, read the stuff on the screen, but like no promise, because like there's a lot of stuff and sometimes I just like space out. No pun intended. Hang on, let me turn up my volume on my TV because I also want to hear what's going on. Okay, there we go. So it says I've been assigned to watch over biologic researchers team. So I once again found myself on the surface of SR388. Me when I don't know what planet that is. But this is a series that I kind of want to get into more. Just Metroid in general, because I really did like the 2D platforming Metroids. I like Super Metroid and I like this one, but I just haven't really kept up with the more recent games or like the 3D games. But I would like to get into it. It's been very fun. It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. Low-key the plot of the year 2020. It was only later that I learned that the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism we now know as X. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. I kind of want the text boxes to go faster. Once the X had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt. True. Giant green facility in the center of space. Who knows where? True! The ship's emergency system automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. Biologic vessels recovered it and transported me to Galactic Federation HQ. I am not that big a fan of the exposition in this game. I really just want to get into the action. During the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. I'm personally a big fan of how the suit looks in this game. It then came to light that the organic components of my power suit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. True. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, the X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely. Bro, hurry up! I know Sam is you struggling to survive because freaking virus or something, or parasite. And then, oh, they used the Metroid's DNA, lore drop, yes, they made a vaccine, you're living, told them you were living, spamming A and B to speed things up, the giant helix for the DNA on the far right, and then we got the zoom up of the X parasites here, yeah, come on, hurry up, buddy boy. I do not need your entire autobiography to know that we're gonna obliterate people. This is what the new suit looks like, true. A nice blue and yellow combination. You're fine. You're absolutely fine. You can now kind of tolerate the X. And now you gotta go back into the system or into the base, and then you gotta yeah. You gotta help out. You got emergency broadcast signal from over there. Yeah. We gotta go check it out. Yeah, come on. There's nothing I can do to speed this up. I'm just pressing A and B. I don't want to press like start just in case like it makes everything keep going. Like it skips the entire cutscene. And if I've learned something from from videos online, is that you do not ever want to skip a cutscene, because if you do skip a cutscene, you'll be like flung into something that you have absolutely no idea where to go. I did that recently when I was playing through what is it? Through Pokemon Black and White 2 for my very first time, and what ended up happening is I got stuck somewhere because I skipped a few text boxes, and I had to look up where to go, and it was just like, oh, well, you gotta go to the building right next to where you just were. Meanwhile, I was trying to figure out where, like, there's all these places where people are like posted up telling me, oh, you can't go here, oh, you can't go here. So I was like, where do I go? Where do I go then? They're like, damn. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people probably got stuck there too if you like skipped a text box or so. And the place I'm talking about is the place where you fight Skyla, the gym leader. There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples from SR388, as well as parts of your suit infected by the X parasite. The cause of the explosion are yet unclear to investigate. The quarantine bay is here. Move quickly and quietly. You're still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. I don't get that, bro. At the beginning of every single Metroid game, how the heck does Samus just manage to lose all of her abilities? They're all just gone. Yes, my objective is clear. I don't need you to say anything else. I know what your name is. I'm not gonna say it just yet because the game says it, but like, we'll talk about that later. If you have played Metroid, Super Metroid, I should say, then this game should be an upgrade to you. I'm not going to treat this as like, I'll teach you like step by step how to get through this, because quite frankly, I'm going to be forgetting a few things here and there, and it's also going to be like me trying to like stumble across the solution sometimes. I do know more or less where to go. It's just sometimes I'm like, where, like, I know the idea, but like, how do I do it is the thing. You can shoot diagonally, all that jazz. If you want to look at the map, press start. This is the navigation room. It tells you it's the navigation room with the giant N on the map. And then there's the S, which you would assume is the save room. The quarantine bay is ahead. Vital signs are confirmed. Be careful. This is, I think, one of the very few first times that we ever get to see something like the enemies that we see in Metroid being completely different. I don't think we've ever properly seen these types of enemies that pop up. Well, I'm not going to show them to you or tell you what they are just yet. You'll see when we get there. Not these things, but that is the thing that I guess kind of infected our suit. This is not the correct way, is it? It should be, right? This is the location. I'm gonna go back and it's probably gonna be like, oh, what happened? Alright, come on, let's go. But the main reason I wanted to play this game is, well, because from time to time I will play this game like as like a every now and then, like every other year, or like after a few months I'll replay it because I really like it. And also, my favorite boss in all of video game history is here. This is unfortunate news. A specimen brought back by the field team were infected by the X parasite. The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have hosted it before the explosion of security sensors scanned one. The gelatinous X, ew. They rapidly reproduce, killing the host creatures. They also absorb DNA. You're almost killed by an X, yes. The Metroid vaccine saved me. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccine worked. Uh-huh. Basically, it's telling us TLDR. These things don't really seem to damage us. We can now absorb them, and they help with HP, or for, for ammo. Yeah. Thank you for telling me all this stuff. I'm giving you the TLDR. This basically just means you can absorb the X parasites for HP instead of them damaging you. Alright, we'll keep looking. I'm gonna try my hardest to not do like that ZL and ZR, like pressing and holding that to like rewind, because I feel like that's scummy. Yes, we're going over there, I know. We're going, we're going, we're going. Look for the blinking hatches. Thank you. Anyways, I really do hope that we get to see these enemies that I was talking about earlier, because they are pretty interesting, to say the least. This is the save room. Oh, true, you do be just popping up. There we go. As you can see, the energy on the top left has changed. I got to 84 from being hit by that guy, but then immediately after defeating him, I went back to 94. We get to save here in the save room with the giant S in the smack dab center. Where exactly? Okay, so I gotta go up and then right. Okay, cool. This doesn't really help over here. These guys, I just defeated him. That's the thing I was kind of talking about. These guys, they kind of look like zombies, but they're not. It's just, that's their appearance. That's the very first time, I think, in Metroid that we actually get to see zombie-like creatures. I don't know. I never played, like, Metroid 2 Samus Returns on the Game Boy. I don't really know if there was anything like that. Yes, 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 yes. Missiles. I took the data room with the giant D. Yes, we're going. I don't know what the R stands for. There could have been plenty of jokes I could have made, but I do not want to be on like the receiving end of backlash, so I will refrain. Computer reminds me of a Gruff Federation C0I served. Oh, I thought that was C01. C0 I served under, or Federation Co. I served under, named Adam Malkovich. He called me lady on missions. From anyone else, it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified. Out of respect and with some irony, I named the computer after him. There we go. Now we can finally call him Adam. Let's go. That's why I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna say it, because the game tells you sooner or later. I'm glad that they told us sooner rather than later. Hello, Adam. Data room is just ahead. I did. What? I didn't. Oh my, whatever. Here we go. Through now we can shoot the giant missile that looks very phallic shaped. We won't question it, but yeah, you activate it, I believe, by pressing. Oh, it's R. I thought it was L, but it's R. You want me to talk with you again, Adam? Oh, needy boyfriend, for real. Electrical interference has knocked out the elevators on the main deck. This may be related to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, try to find another way to the target. Okay. Alright, we're going. I want to at least defeat a boss, and then maybe get our next objective ready. But yeah, I'm not really going to be reading it. Sometimes I will, but other times I won't. It's just we'll see how we go for this series. We're trying not to be like, oh, we'll just do this, we'll just do that, this, that, and the third. Very odd. I can't go down. Am I just not pressing it right? Excuse me? Perhaps I should have read what it said. Yeah, I probably should have read what it said as opposed to just, you know, going. Thank you, I guess, but I kind of didn't want to. You know what? Screw it. Let's just go ahead and see what's new in this room. I don't think there's anything in this room that we can get just yet. That's very odd that we can't progress. Whenever you get lost, and probably like what I'm doing right now, if you ever get lost, then what you can do is go talk to Adam again. Oh, okay, that's what it is. There we go. My fault. He did say the elevator was down. That is my bad. Thank you. By the way, the way I'm holding onto ledges is I just get up, I just run up to it and then just hold in the direction that I want to hold the ledge. And then that's it. If you want to shoot while you're doing this, then just press the L button, I believe. Or is it R? Huh. There is a way to do it. I can't think of it at the moment. Maybe we don't have access to it just yet. You can still wall jump like you do in other Metroid games. It's a bit easier, I believe, in this game now. Or we do go this way. These little grates, you can climb up them. Oh, that's how we shoot. It's just while we're climbing, choose the direction. All right, cool. I was jumping the gun, jumping the whatever Samus has, cannon arm. Not quite sure. Missile upgrade. Let's go. We get 15 instead of regular 10. Move out the way. Thank you. Oh, another missile upgrade. Let's go. Sometimes it's just worth it to go look in a random room to see if there's something, because 9 times out of 10 there's usually something. On the off chance that there isn't something, well, I mean, you just got that off of your map. That's good. These are boss doors. Sometimes they'll shoot like beams like that, but whenever they open their pupils, you got to shoot at them like that. But yeah, there is a chance that they will just shoot something at you instead, like that. Okay, please stop spawning these guys. Please. There we go. And usually the red substance is like a full heal. Okay, boss time, boss time, boss time. No, 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 no. We need that. Let's freaking go. An energy tank. It's gonna help you get a lot of your HP back. Now that we're done with most of like the tutorial stuff, time for a boss fight. Ah, maybe I should have held on. There we go. Alright, come on. Turn around. Disgusting creature. Like Shadow says. And then after this, just keep shooting at this thing with your missiles. Okay, let's just defeat. There we go. That thing really does not look good to ingest. We get the morph ball. Finally, we get to turn into the little ball. Supposedly, all these abilities, as they say in like the Metroid games. Oh, Samus learned it from the Chozos, but those things are birds. I've never seen a bird do this. So bizarre. You never see like a pigeon, like they said in like that one death battle video. They were like, have you ever seen like a pigeon just like roll up into a ball, just like run off? Like no, no, no. Like that's not regular bird activity. But then again, I guess they are alien birds, bizarre creatures. Ah, true. I have to do the thing I was talking about. There we go. I really do want to get to that boss ASAP, but it's probably going to be a while before we get there. Probably just going to go talk to Adam, wherever the heck he is. Adam? Oh, that's right, we can go through here finally. I don't really need to be recharged, but thank you nonetheless. Adam! I have to have a word with you, please. Thank you. Okay! Samus, it says, I fear the breeding environment have been invaded by X-Parasites. Sector 1 SRX showed several anomalies. Never mind. Abnormalities, there we go, on biosensors. Sector 1 is a simulation of SR388 ecosystem. To get there, take the main elevator to access the shaft and use entrance 1 or whatever it said. Yes, my objective is clear. Let's go to the navigation room. I'm not sure, but I think that whoever allowed the X into the environment may also be linked to the earlier explosion. True. That's the last thing we're going to do, and I think we'll call it an episode. That seems like a good stopping point. I remember what happens there. Please move out the way, MFer. Thank you. I'm not going to save. I guess two things I can talk about while we're going over there. Number one, I have been incredibly like pulled into like Fortnite, and it got to the point where I was like, I've been waiting for the shop to refresh, which is not that good. Nah, we're good. We're good. But yeah, that's not really too good. But screw it. It's a fun game. Whatever. It's fine. Oh, we should not be here. Well, how big is that corridor? We can maybe be there. Look at that! It's a frozen Ridley. There we go. We'll go back there later, but you do not want to be in there. You take damage. But as I was playing the Fortnite main stage is the mode I really like playing. There was the song Toxicity by Sickness of a Down, I believe. I don't know. I don't really know the name of them. It's something like that. Anyways, they have that song, and I was making fun of the way that they sung that song to one of my friends. And I was like, I'm going to sing that song in front of your house because you're pissing me off or something like that. True! Who the heck is this? Hero Brian be like. Anyways, yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna sing that song in front of your house to piss you off or something like that. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go out there, be talking about like eating seeds as a pastime activity, the toxicity of our city. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that just to piss you off, man. But yeah, I don't know. It's just something that's come out of me playing Fortnite. It's just more silly activities. Yeah, I guess one more thing I wanted to say, because I thought this was interesting. I stumbled upon a channel of somebody. It seems like they might be a VTuber of sorts, not really sure. It may be like own indie VTuber. They don't really have that many subscribers, but I think that from the one stream that I was able to watch, they seem like a cool person. I don't remember their name though. I kind of want to say it's something like melon cauliflower. It's something like that. They were a cool person from what I saw. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to say it was nice seeing your stream, and if you ever see this video, nice getting to see your content, and I hope to see more of it. The main elevator leading to the access shaft has been severely damaged. It will totally it will be totally unusable for some time. Unfortunately, some unknown agent is at work. Something very powerful, certainly not human. I'll report when I know more, and I'll listen closely. The X Sector 1 has invaded the atmospheric stabilizers. They must want to alter the environment to their needs. They are already reproducing, discussing. Clear all 5 atmospheric stabilizers to stop them. We will do that next time. My objective is clear. We will go over to the save room and we will stop the episode for now. Thank you all so much for watching. Next time on Metroid Fusion, we will be continuing and doing whatever the heck Adam said to do with those stabilizers. Anyways, I guess until next time, see you all then. I love how it looks whenever you save right here. That looks really cool. See you all then.